At a trial which is gripping America, the family of rap star Sean Diddy Combs arrived at court in Manhattan to hear the prosecution set out a litany of charges against him. Inside, Combs, now with grey hair after months in detention, listened as the jury was told about the sex trafficking and organised crime charges he faces, spanning 20 years.
Maybe somebody's going in and
The case is expected to rely on evidence gathered during this FBI raid on one of his homes last year. Today, this video was played in court, showing Combs attacking his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura at a hotel in Los Angeles in 2016. Setting out the prosecution case, Emily Johnson told the jury the defendant used lies, drugs, threats and violence to force and coerce first Cassie and later Jane to have sex with him in front of male escorts. The defendant insisted that the sex occur in a very specific, highly orchestrated way. These sexual performances lasted multiple days and they involved multiple escorts. Repeatedly, Combs's lawyers tried to make the distinction between domestic violence, which they said they would own in this case, and sex trafficking, which they said was completely different. They said the alleged victims here were capable, strong adult women who had a choice about whether to leave the rap star.
It has massive ripple effects throughout culture.
Legal experts say he faces charges normally associated with organised crime.
They were originally put together, these different statutes in both the states and federal governments, to combat the mob, because it was really hard to get to the mob boss. And if you think of it in the context of Diddy, he would kind of conceivably be the mob boss here.
Really monumental day here.
Lisa Bloom is representing victims in separate civil cases and thinks this could be a watershed for the music world.
It is absolutely a Me Too moment for the music industry, in my opinion, representing victims for over 30 years. The music industry is long overdue for a Me Too reckoning.
4 victims will give evidence at the trial, but many more are making allegations, some about Diddy's entourage.
He closed the door behind me and he locked it. And I was looking at him like fearing, honestly, my life was flashing before my eyes. I thought, what am I going to do? He made it very clear that I'm not getting out of here. And I basically talked my way out of it.
A man whose name was literally up in lights, who became not just a successful artist, but a business mogul, now faces sickening allegations, many of which are simply too graphic to broadcast. Dan Rivers, News at 10, New York.